What is improv? People will tell you it is live comic theater that is made up on the spot, which might terrify some people. That's not really what improv is. Improv is stupid fun. You get out there and you get to do almost anything. That is how wonderful improv is. Now, one of the key elements that you're going to learn in beginning improv, and the reason I'm going through this today is because when we get to table topics is going to be improv today, 2-person set. There's a phrase in improv. It's called CROW, C-R-O-W-E. You want to remember this because this is what you want in your scene. C stands for character. And when you come into an improv scene, you're not you. I did ask one of my instructors, should I be me or should I be a character? And they said 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, be a character. Don't be you. Because when you're a character, you leave all your baggage behind. You get to be whoever you want in that moment. That's character. R is relationship. You're going to typically be in at least a 2-person scene. We want to find out, what is the relationship between you and the person you're working with? O, what's the objective? What is the purpose of the scene? What are you going to try to accomplish? W is easy. Where? Where are you? E could be emotion, could be energy. What are you bringing into the scene? A lot of CROW can actually be done by the lead person really early on in the scene. Son, you're home late. I'm not happy about this. We already got character. We've got relationship. We got where, and we got emotion. That's in the first sentence. You don't have to do that, though. It's just before the scene gets too far in, because you're doing this. Who are you doing this for? Well, allegedly, you're doing it for the audience. You're actually doing this for you because it's stupid fun and you like to have stupid fun. There's very few don'ts or do nots in improv. One is generally, don't argue. Or not a lot, okay? Instead of asking a question, make a statement. Because questions, they kind of interrupt the flow. And finally, let's say you're in a scene. You're a baker, and I've done this before, and you're baking. Do not teach baking. You talk about anything else. You just keep doing the pantomime. Another don't in pantomime. Shannon's going to hand me that. Okay? All right. Thank you. Now, in pantomime, she's going to hand it to me. I have to remember I'm holding a cup. Okay? I can't just go, well, listen. Okay? You have to get people to buy into your pantomime. We've had practices where we bring an object, we pass it around, and then we stop, and then we do it again. Or you can do this at home. You want your pantomime realistic. And if you're done with the cup, set it on. Because in improv, you don't use props other than something to sit on. I was talking about being a character. This is the most fun thing in improv. And yes, you all get to do this today. Just to warn you, your improv scenes are going to be based on a word. And the word is going to come from the group. I did one scene, and the word was, you take the stage first. And I was working with a woman. And then you get your word. So none of this 5-10 seconds walk up and think about it. You're on stage. And the word was bubble. Immediately, Mommy, can I have a bubble bath, please? I want a bubble bath. Boom. That's the scene. It begins. She gives me a bubble bath. Then it's time to get up. I'm still in the tub. We don't go through the undressing or anything like that, but I step into the tub and then I'm on the ground. I go, goodbye, Mr. Bubble. I miss you. This is what you get to do in improv. You get to do things that you would never, unless you're a Toastmasters, you would never do in public. Enjoy yourself. The other thing is bring a voice. One of the things I don't like about sometimes is my teammates will be backstage, away from the front, and they don't talk loud. Project your voice. Last thing. When you're presenting, you're usually opposite somebody, but the audience is out here. So you do what's called cheating. Turn one foot to the audience and you open yourself up. You don't want to be like this. And then if I was going to whisper, no, I don't whisper like that. I whisper like this, so you can see the face. You're doing everything you can so the audience can see you, even though you're interacting like this. And that's the weirdest thing. If you go to some improv shows, for some reason, they get back here. You get to the back of the stage and go, what the hell? The action's here. Anyway, today we're going to have a lot of fun. You can't really mess up because what is improv?
Stupid fun.
What?
Stupid fun.
Yeah. We'll be right back.